Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper today, playing some Battle Brothers, following the adventures of the Innkeepers for the treacherous lands of Dolmen. I nearly forgot what the name of the place was called right there. How could I do such a thing in such a prevalent society right now, okay? It's very much ingrained into our minds, the name, the city, the great city of Dolmen right there. You know, we're all slaves to the Dolmen, slaves to the Dolmen, apparently. That's pretty fantastic. Last episode, we pretty much lost 2 people, but we regained one of them. They were reborn because they got killed in a very unsatisfying manner. So they came back. R.D. Jones, we will never forget you because it never happened. You were reborn, okay? We revived you with some sort of witchcraft. It wasn't great. No one really liked it. We lost Ragnar the Stoic, who has been with us since episode 1. It was, I think it was episode 1 or episode 2, one of them. It was quite sad to see, but it was a generation, but a generation well seen, I would say. He was definitely one of the older combatants. He was 17 days old. This is, I just looked up at the date and was like, yeah, not that old, I guess. I thought years for a second then. My mind is going all over the place today. We have encountered ourselves some Orc Raiders right here. As you can see, they are puny in comparison to our mighty force. And we did recently just take out some undead. And Arn, I believe, has just got himself the Rage ability. We can just see right here. It might be Eric. No, it's definitely Arn. There we are. If we go to his perks right here. There we go. Berserk right there. It's not Rage, actually. It's called Berserk. Once per turn, upon killing an enemy, 4 action points are immediately regained. Characters cannot regain more than their... Characters cannot... Start that again. Characters cannot regain more than their maximum action points and no more than 4 for a single attack. So... that's pretty good for a two-handed user. That means if they kill someone, they get a second swing. Unfortunately, it might have some problems with fatigue, but that's why Arn's not really fully dressed, which might be an issue later on, but he's usually behind people, so it's quite hard for archers to really get a good shot on him. We are currently just holding everything right now. We are hoarding like there's no tomorrow. We're going to quickly go into Elscorn before it inevitably gets attacked. Oh, wait, it's nighttime. Okay, well, I guess we'll wait for Elscorn to get attacked so we can get some help from militia. I still think the orcs are quite scary, to be honest with you. And they're not really worth it, but to get some XP, definitely against these orc warriors, I think a little bit of backup is always a nice thing, especially if it's very easy to obtain. I do apologize, Mo's quite rowdy now. I can't believe 6 orcs had the balls to attack a settlement. That just doesn't make sense to me. We should move our... Ooh, okay, this is awkward. I keep forgetting the wait turn and skip turn button. It's fantastic. Let's click the spacebar right here on our 2 archers. And let's get Eric to move up onto the grassland right there. Okay. Well, that's fine because the militia archers should move up. But mostly, we should be able to defend Eric right there with our sort of frontline force. They're in some sort of choke point right here, although there is a free point right there. And it looks like one of them's fully armored, although they have some sort of rag on their head. The other one is just completely naked, which is fantastic, especially for Orcs. You know, it's psychological warfare right there. Jared does want to see that, but he's about to. We should probably get Jared to move sort of here. Jared's not really fully armored. Nowhere near as much as the Innkeeper or Neria, though. Well, nowhere near as armored as Neria or the Innkeeper. So we should really have those guys at the front. Can we get a crossbow shot right here? Nope, we can't. Let's just skip our turn. This guy should move... Oh, there we go. Looks like Arn just got... Oh, was that... Yeah, that was a successful stun right there. I forgot they could do that. I always forget they can do it. It's annoying. Because they can move, it looks like 2 or 3 spaces. I need to remember that in the future. This may have screwed me a little bit. It's fine, though. I guess I can move up. Actually, I'd rather go round and protect this guy. We got 2 sort of hidden opponents right here, which isn't great for us. There we are. So these guys are coming out of the woodworks. Eric's in trouble right there. And it looks like Barbara is in, a very scary position. We could probably get Ephrael to move, like maybe do a sort of shield wall. Or not shield wall, a knockback effect on this guy, and then we might be able to take his base. 64%. I think it's worth it. Oh, bollocks. Okay, then, well, unfortunately, we weren't going to kill him anyway. And to be honest with you, that's really what we should be trying to do. We could go over here and do the same thing to this guy. Let's give it a go. We successfully did it. And it looks like Carl can go into this position. And that's really good for him because he's got the flail, although he is surrounded by 3 guys. I maybe should have thought this through. There we are. Anyway, at least Barbara's kind of safe now. We just need to get this guy out of range, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully, Ephrael can actually get a shot off. As for the Innkeeper, I guess he could just sort of move up and help Kyle. And then Arn and the other guys should be good to go. Or we can't stun these guys. Oh no, these guys can be stunned. Should probably go for the stun then. Beautiful. Got a nice stun off right there. RD Jones, you're new to the Force. Hopefully you should be able to prove yourself. You have a very sort of weird looking helmet. It's like the beanie hat, okay? They laugh at you. You're a new person, so you got to wear the beanie hat. That kind of thing. I mean, I'm not too sure how... Oh, I just realized there's a giant orc warrior right there. We should probably keep our eye open for him. In fact... We kind of want to get a clean line of fire, but it looks like if we go this way, this orc warrior is just going to make a beeline toward us. So, to be honest with you, I don't really mind Orion and Usk just sort of skipping their turn entirely. Actually, we'll see. Wait, how comes you can do it, Usk, but Orion couldn't? Because you both have longbows, or at least I think they're hunting bows. I mean, I don't really mind going for the orc young. No point. Don't see why not. That was a really good shot right there. Unfortunately, Eric was dazed, so he had to skip his turn. On! You can't do anything, actually. Okay. Here we go. A miss. Why'd you go for him? You could have gone for this guy. I mean, I know he's fully armored, but I mean, you would have had a chance to actually shoot him instead of shooting me. So, Jared, I think Merv's talking right now. I get it, Merv. You're a parrot. Let's hit this guy. A hit. A hit. Spears, once again, proving that they're not exactly the most damage-dealing weapon of choice. Barbara's skipping their turn right there. Hopefully, Barbara can survive. Merv is chewing everything right now. Oh, Carl's taking a little bit of damage right there. Quite scary. On. This guy's going to skip his turn anyway, but let's go for this guy. A kill. And look at that. Immediately regaining 4 AP right there to go for another swing. Oh, high damage. I'm telling you, that ability is insanely good. As for Eric, he could probably move down and do some damage here. Wait a minute, let's see. 6. So, yes, he can. There we are. I probably should have gone for this guy, but then again, he's dazed, so it doesn't really matter too much. Liam should be able to move up and do a little bit of damage. There we are. Nice kill. Oh, here we go. Kyle, do... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can get all 3 of them right here. How the hell does this ability work? Swinging the flail in a wide cone in front of the character without aiming at any particular target. Has a chance to hit any of 1 up to 3 targets for reduced damage, but only 1. What? Wait, has a chance to hit any 1 of up to 3 targets for reduced damage, but only 1, as the swing comes to a halt once it first connects. What the hell's the point? Does it do more damage? 18 to 41. It doesn't. It costs more fatigue as well. You can hit 1 of up to 3 targets. That doesn't make sense to me. So it says, has a good chance to hit any of 1 of up to 3 targets for reduced damage. So it's always going to hit 1 target, right? Or it has the chance of it hitting all 3 of them, but it carries on or something? Because this ability seems pointless. I mean, I may as well just go for the selective shot, surely. I guess I'm not reading into it right. I'm just going to assume it's my incompetence. It usually is. This guy's stunned. We're going to go for the... Oh, Merv, what are you doing? Stop rattling about. Let's go for this guy before he kills Barbara. And we'll go for this orc warrior. A miss. A hit, not bad. Oh, bollocks. I can't believe we got an insta-kill right there. This always happens. I always get into a shitty position because these orcs have their leaping abilities that I just never remember. Right, anyway. We'll have to go for the 44 here. Ephrael is in a pretty bad position. Nario can move up. Well, we got revenge there. Nario once again proving to the whole group that he is a force to be reckoned with. Not a force to be reckoned with. And no, whoa, RD Jones right there. Just got his first kill and it was a one-shot. That's pretty cool to see. I believe this guy's immune to stuns. Okay, well, this guy isn't, but it's so low and I don't really want to use too much of the Innkeeper's fatigue. So we'll just go for a normal hit. A miss, unfortunately. Here we are. This guy's got high morale, so he's going to do a lot. Ooh, he's running off. All right, then. See ya. Sure. Why not? We'll just skip these guys' turns. We go for a hit at all with this guy? Doesn't look like it. We'll just run up here. This guy's probably going to try and run off. I'm surprised that guy is running off, to be honest with you, because he had high morale. And he's also an orc, so I feel like he's got some sort of, like, non-run-off thing going on there. You know, honor, orchood. You know, he's a beastly orc. He ain't going to run from no man. A miss right there. Just keep your turn there, Usk. We're just sort of trying to surround this guy now. There we are. Nearly dead. Can I get a shot off there? I can. There we go. Let's see if Ardy Jones can move up. He might be just getting into a better position. So we're just going to keep moving. Moving. Right there. I can't believe we lost Barbara. It was in a stupid way as well. I miss Barbara already. Poor Barbara. It happens though, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, due to my stupidity against orcs. It's awkward because it's awkward. Okay. That was, no pun intended. Anyway, it's awkward. I really enjoyed that, didn't I? That laugh was sinister. It was very strange. Yes. They are quite awkward to deal with. Because of that leaping ability, you just forget about it. Because no one else really has any special ability other than the wraiths. Which, I mean, that ability is straight up you're dead. So, unless they nerfed it recently. I've not actually battled any wraiths as of late on previous gameplays. Let's move Kyle up. Still running off. I mean, the militia... Wait, I just realized we had like 2 militia and they had bows. Is that really the case? It would be great if it told you who were your guys and who were the allies. Just a little bit of user feedback right there, I'm just saying. I really didn't use the archers to full effect into today's play. I probably could have moved them back a little bit, but there was no hills, so there was no vantage point for them to actually take. Just skip their turn right there. Let's just skip his turn. I'm sort of going to keep moving, because I don't think this guy is really the kind to retreat, but we can't see him anywhere, so I imagine he's trying to make it to the corner of the map. It's a good thing they can retreat now. Because I recall people complaining about the fact that they just ran around the map until you caught up to them and killed them. It was a pain in the ass because it was a fatigue problem. There we go, he's gone. Beautiful. Unfortunately, Barbara fell in one shot to the Orc Hordes. Fortunately, no, their head was not cut off. God, the Night Hunter right there. The Night Hunter has fallen. This is a damn shame. This is a damn shame. I really should have given them... that they weren't made for melee combat. It was my fault for moving them so far ahead anyway. That's a lesson learned though, ladies and gentlemen. I'll make sure not to do that in the future. Liam right there has leveled up. Ardy Jones has not. Even though they've had the exact same XP and I believe they're exact same level as well. Which is very interesting to see. And then we just got a bunch of random stuff, including the crossbow right there. Sad times, very sad. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because the crossbow is, once again, it's weird. It's one of those weird things where I don't know if I like them or not. Because I think they can be good, but at the same time can be sort of a bit situational. So it's dawn right now. I'm just waiting for the shop to open so we can sell all our rubbish. I'm just going to sell these wolf pelts because it doesn't seem like I can find any good deals anywhere. Actually, we should do some outfitting first, just in case. So let's see. Liam right there will give you the appropriate levels. Fatigue's fine. Your resolve is fine. So I need to keep resolve at least above 40. That's minimum right now. And then your perk, we'll just give you the student. Yeah, let's give you student. You need to catch up. Ardy Jones as well. Apparently 200 max for you, so I guess... obviously, yeah, Liam was ahead in XP. I thought Liam was new for some reason. Yeah, when he is the mistitled. Ardy Jones is still the reborn, however. I'm just checking to see if I've actually not titled anyone. Looks like everyone's fine. Oh, can I just say Arn, the Slayer right now, is going to get a stupid amount of XP. It does remind me, we will need to actually give him a student on his next level up. Which is, we're nearly there. Merv is near the microphone right now, I do apologise. There we go. Let's move him down here. He's not shouting, that's a good thing, right? Right, so let's see. Got some of these shields. I mean, I think they are better. 15, 20. Let's have a look what we have right here. 15, so it's an extra sort of range defense, or +5 range defense. But it's... oh, it's only 2 extra fatigue. That's not bad, actually. I think that's much better. We should give the... what are these? So that's the opposite, basically. But actually, that's +6 to fatigue, I think, in comparison to these smaller shields. Oh, no, +4 to fatigue. So it's sort of a slightly better version, in my opinion, because you come across more melee opponents. But it's quite nice, and I think Jared should probably take it. Oh, we know, it's got less durability. I mean, the shields get one shot anyway, don't they? I think I'd rather just sort of keep the shield. I think we're going to stick with the wooden shield. I think it's not as good because it gets one shot anyway. But we've got to keep appearances, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We are the out... Oh, no, it's a trophy shield, though. Who got the kill? That's a good point. Who got the kill? I believe R.D. Jones got the kill. He is... It's his trophy. That's right. R.D. Jones has a trophy now. Fairly decent, maybe not so good shield. Do we want to give him a mace? We don't really have enough maces in our clan right now. The problem with them is that they use up a lot more fatigue on strikes. You got 10 fatigue. Can I just right-click? Yeah, 10 fatigue versus 13. Okay, it's not too bad. But we have knockout potential. And I think that's good. I think it's a good idea that we do use the mace instead. Then again, 20 to 25 versus 35 to... What the fuck? Innkeeper? No, I'm sorry, R.D. Jones. You know what? No, R.D. Jones called it. I'm sorry, R.D. Jones. I took it like the Innkeeper came out of nowhere. I was like, no, that's my weapon. There we are. You bastard, Innkeeper. Right. I mean, he is the leader of the group, but everyone was like, that is poor form. Did we just sell it? Oh, no. We'll put it in his inventory. Okay, that's interesting. Merv, can you stop rattling around for once in a recording session? I need to get, like, a special cage that doesn't rattle. That's probably expensive, but I really do need to do something like that, because it's a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, I need to close the curtains and everything as well. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like, I'm really crazy about sound quality, but Merv ruins it completely because, don't get me wrong, he can be funny at times, but he's usually just a bit of a noise. That's it. Maybe it closes the monotony of my voice. Maybe it does. Anyway, R.D. Jones, do apologise for taking your winged mace right there. The Innkeeper looking at it, just licking his lips. There we are. I'm wasting a lot of time right now. We should probably get some new armour for everyone. We should go to a castle. Ah, bloody hell. Probably new armor for our two-handed guys. I mean, we did just see what happened to Barbara. And looks like Arn and Eric right there are extremely susceptible to just getting one shot without... Wow. Arn, you have so much more armor than Eric. Health than Eric. Alright, you're a farmhand, that's why. So you get health bonuses. Okay, then. Once again, still loving the trait system. It's fantastic. Or the background system, anyway. Right, so let's go ahead and just sell all of our crap, because we've been wasting a lot of time here. We don't want these spears. I think it's okay to have maybe 1 or 2 spearmen just to help hold the line with spear wall, but we don't really use it enough to satisfy. I'm not going to get rid of the pitchfork because I have it as a memento now. Let's get rid of these teeth. Let's just go nuts. I don't use any axes now that I think about it. Shield damage. We'll keep the axe. This isn't too great. We'll get rid of this. We'll keep the shield. Get rid of the spear. This axe is actually a lot better. So you know what? I just want to keep one axe. This one is an actually stronger variant. That's a hand axe right there. Shield damage of 4. Shield damage is a new thing. I don't remember seeing that as a statistic. But I guess that's just... Excuse me, that's just axes. 26, 34 right there. The hand axe is just better. So that's quite interesting to see. In pretty much... actually, there's a fatigue down buff, but only -10. I don't think that's... I think the extra damage right there, extra 10 damage, is pretty much worth it. Alright, we got some bludgeons right here that are not too great. Right, let's just stop. We won't sell the crossbow. Oh, wait. Look, all these shields. Okay. We've got to keep those because we want to keep our outfit in proper form. There's another hand axe right there. We'll keep that one just in case there's someone that has a hand axe or a rubbish axe that we haven't actually swapped out just yet. We'll keep the crossbow and the bolts as a memento, as I've said. And let's just see. Does anyone have an axe? Tell you what, Jared. I really don't use spear wall to its full potential, do I? And it's 30 fatigue. I think it's about time we give you a new weapon. Let's give you the hand axe. I think it's a much better weapon. Which one do we want to give you? Do you mind? Can you dual wield hand axes? Oh, that is a damn shame. There should be a dual wield perk. Maybe there is. I'm looking forward to that. We'll give you... Actually, these guys need some new shields. There you go. I keep dragging. I don't need to drag. Actually, you're the only one that needs the new shield. Tell you what, we'll give you this one as well because it goes with the attire. Same with you. Jared, we'll give you a new shield that looks slightly similar. This is another blue one right there. Now, these two are the tough guys. They know what's up, so they got the bigger shields. Right, anyway, wasting a lot of time right now. We could actually be playing the game. Let's go to the hiring screen, see what we can get. Oh, another crossbow guy. You know what? He's a sail sword. His armor is decent, so we can, like, swap the armor out and the headgear, give them something else. I do like the idea of having a bit of diversity in the group. Having a crossbow guy is pretty cool. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, having multiple ranged units. No, actually, that has worked out for us because we don't really get overrun. We're going to go for it. I mean, it is 1,000. I suppose that's really expensive. But that's mostly just... I mean, he's a sellsword. He's got to be pretty good, right? We're going to hire him. I've got to make these, you know, decisions right now. We're going to rename you to... Anyone's specified to be like an archer or something? Doesn't look like it. So we got Sork Rod. Right, oh, God. Apparently, Srog. Apparently. Sork Rod. Is that right? Sork Rod. I'm probably saying that wrong. Sorkard. We'll call you Sork for now. So, Sork Rod. I'm just checking. I've got like 2 R's right there. It doesn't feel right. But there you go. We'll give you that. There we go. You're our new crossbow guy. And tell you what, we're going to give you the new, well, the old crossbow and the old bolts. Doesn't make a difference, but still, we're going to do that anyway. We're going to get rid of your armor, make you completely naked. We'll have to buy you some new armor now that I'm looking at it. Well, no, we don't have to. We'll just give you sort of Jared's armor right here. I feel like Jared is the next one up. He's been doing a good job lately. So we're going to give him the new armor. 115 versus 110 right there. Fatigue. So we'll wear that. And actually, no, Neria needs to wear this. There we go. So 120. We can give Jared this new armor piece right here. It looks completely different. It really does. And then we'll just go ahead and give you this. Now, the problem we have right now is headgear really does limit your range. So we'll probably want to give this guy something else when it comes to his headgear. Not just that, actually. We want to give Arn the better armor piece. There we go. And then we can give this guy that. Because he's a ranged guy, so it doesn't really... He's not going to be as far in front if I actually play him well. And then we'll just get him like a crappy headpiece. There we go. Just in case, might get some range attacks on him. We want to be careful. Where am I going right now? There we go. Over here. Just want to hide the hair. That's all it is. As for this new helmet, we could probably give that to Ephrael. Actually, he has the exact same helmet anyway. I don't really want to give it to Arn, because that will decrease his vision by 1. Which means it will get rid of the 2-block distance with the weapon right there. That's actually a better helmet. I can't really give anyone this helmet without having it bigger debuff. What are these? 200. Yep, I guess we just keep that helmet for now and see if we want to give it to someone else later on. I like the idea of having these helmets sort of be a thing of the past right now. Right, we haven't got any quests in this area, but we should really move up to the Ancient Outlook right here and see if we can buy any nice items. We're probably going to move up to this sort of grotto right here, or the, what's that, Morat? Gragogosh outlet, or something like that. Hopefully we'll find a quest and actually get that done. If not, we might go to the abandoned graveyard. I mean, it is deadly, so we've got to watch out for that. But if we play our cards right, we should be good. But that's if we play our cards right. Which most of the time I don't. So we got the Ancient Outlook Patrol right there. Oh, it's a quest. Raise Blackhound's Camp for 2 grand. Oh my god, 2 grand. I don't know if I want to do this if it's 2 grand. That is a lot of money, and that could end very badly for us. So, once again, someone that doesn't trust mercenaries. This guy just doesn't like mercenaries. We gotta burn everything to the ground. Does he actually say... We're gonna take it. 2 grand. You know what? I'm feeling a bit advantageous today. We've got some new shields right here that we could purchase. This Mel Coif right here is not actually too great. There's not actually anything around. I mean, yeah, we could get ourselves some tools, I suppose. Guess like 2 packs of tools, because it's going to be expensive anyway. Medicinal herbs. May as well. As for these shields. Wow, that's got a really good range defense. The kite shield right there. And then this one just gives you another... I think we'll probably want this heater shield. Pretty cheap, and I think the bonus to melee is pretty good. We'll give that to Jared. I know we're talking about attire looking nice, but you know what? Jerry wants to be special today. I do apologize. Get distracted, because Merv just keeps running around. Right. I think that's all good. And we should be all good to go. We should double tech, apparently. Ooh, our food rations are quite low. Can we buy any more food? Oh, I'm going the exact wrong place to buy food, apparently. Nope. Let's go to our farm and buy ourselves some more food, because they are quite low, I feel. Last you 3 more days. Okay, so where are we going here? The graveyard. Cave. Ah, here we go. Black Hound's Camp, which is apparently deadly. A fortified hideout used by outlaws to stash their booty. Rest in between raids and play drinking games. Okay then, so it's a bunch of human bandits. I'm not really too afraid of that. We can walk through this pass right here. So we'll go to Tordorf and hopefully buy ourselves some food so that we can set off into the journey, which is pretty cool to see. We are sort of eating our food right there. We should be pretty good when it comes to repairs. We are using tools every now and then. Let's see. Repairing all your equipment will take 3 hours and requires 2 tools and supplies. You can carry... Oh, right. There's a maximum. Okay, then. Tordorf looks a little bit damaged. I'm not sure if this affects the shop. Doesn't look like it. So we'll buy a bunch of food. 100 should be good. Let's leave that. Okay, 2 grand should give us... oh, apparently now impossible. Right, okay. Great. I don't really want to do this now, because they've all of a sudden become impossible. I mean, they're human, right? Maybe they're a bunch of bowmen. I mean, we haven't really fought humanoids that are too dangerous for us, but I guess this is going to be a positioning issue. We're surrounded by forest in this... Oh, okay. Oh, they're even. Oh, they're coming out to meet us on the battlefield. I like the idea of this. Even the odds. It means we don't attack all of them at once. Oh, we can't make out who's attacking you in time. But I was going for them. I should have noticed, right? Oh, well, I guess them attacking you means that's going to happen. I don't think we could have outrun them anyway. So it's night time. There are more of them. We have a hilltop right here, which is really good for us. And Orion automatically starts off on a hill. So this is very nice to see. Although they are hidden and they're probably very close by. So we're just going to go ahead and spacebar to right turn. Oh, okay, no. Usk needs to wait your turn as well. Or you could go over here. Okay, thankfully there's no one up there. Eric. I mean, I always like the idea of the two... Okay. I always like the idea of the two-handed guys being on top of the hill. Gives them increased chance to actually insta-kill people. So we'll get Arn and Eric to move up here. It looks like they've got a bunch of two-handed wielders as well. Including this guy right here, this happy chap. Who looks extremely happy. Look at him grin. Oh, that's a fantastic position for us. So we've got all these bandits moving up. We've got a crossbow guy that's right here. He's probably going to try and take out the two-handed wielder because he doesn't have a helmet on. Well, it took out all his armor, which isn't bad for us. RD Joe. Ooh. Okay, there's a bandit thug right there. I thought he was going to go for like the orc slash move right there. I was quite scared. There are a lot of these guys down here. Positioning for them is, I suppose, all right. I mean, it doesn't help that they've got like way better initiative than we do. So they're getting all the positioning off. Right, okay. So what do we do here? I mean, we could take out the small guy, I suppose. You know, save a little bit of time. But I'm quite scared of this bandit raider right here with his two-handed weapon. That's quite scary for me. It looks like Liam's next as well. We can get Orion to probably shoot this guy. So maybe we don't want to cover him just yet, because we want our archers to maybe try and take him out. And our crossbow guy will actually be after the bandit raider. Oh, God. At least it looks like Kyle, Ephrael... Nelria and the Innkeeper are up here. So they should be able to come up to the two-handed wielder's protection and then hopefully save them from certain doom. I don't know. This is awkward. I guess we come down here and then take out the small guy. Excuse me. Did a lot of damage there. Not bad. Liam, move up. We'll go for the two-handed. Oh, he nearly killed him. Very close. All right, Ephrael, I want you to sort of move up here because you're not as... well armored as our other battle brothers. You can go for a slash apparently. A slash attack. I kind of want you to have a riposte, to be honest. Or shield might be a good idea. You're going to get attacked by 2 of them. This guy can only attack you once, though. This guy's going to try for 2 hits and probably going to go for a defensive move himself. He can't shield block because he doesn't have a shield. I guess we just sort of go for the slash and then Arm might try to kill him. Wow. Did barely any damage to his armor right there. It's quite scary to think about. Nelria, you can't actually move up there. And you won't be able to do anything at that position. I guess you're just going to have to stay here. This guy does have an axe, so he has got some shield buffs. It looks like Carl can move right here, though. But I'm quite scared for his life, definitely in that position. I guess we've got to take some risks, I'm afraid. I think the two-handed guys are... You know, sorry, Carl, but the two-handed wielders right here are the damage dealers. They're quite important. And then the Innkeeper can probably move up here, and he should be good to go. Right, R.D. Jones, make me proud. Beautiful! And these guys are now sort of retaliating somewhat. They're quite scared. They're looking at us and they're thinking, you know what? Fuck that. I'm quite scared. We're going to go for the aim shot. 48. Actually, he's got armor on. Can't really go for anyone else. I think I'd rather go for sort of the petty shot, see what I get. Nope. Wow. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh, a miss right there from the archer. Very good for us. Here we go. This is where they're... Oh, no, we can't do it. Bollocks. Alright, yeah, that's because they've waited their turn. Okay, they got their archers moving up, which is quite scary to see. Us can move up here. Do you want to go for their archers with Usk? Or this guy? Let's go for this guy. Oh, wow, we missed that. That's unfortunate. Alright, so they've got their guys moving up now. Coming up to the Innkeeper right there, who's in a bit of an awkward position. Okay. Apparently this guy can hit twice. I thought he can only hit once. Shield is broke on Kyle right there. R.D. Jones taking some damage. Riposte right there. And a missed that shot. A shield wall. A little bit of a hit on the head of the Innkeeper. Man, I thought we had higher initiative. I thought we could go for some hits right here. Apparently not. We can only hit this guy, oddly enough, so we'll go for him. Very nice. His helmet's gone. No deaths, though. Let's see. Who do we want to go for here? Any of them? Probably want to move up. And then go for this guy. Oh, very nice. A very low hit chance right there. The game is being nice to us. Take this guy out. And we'll probably move up here and help the Innkeeper. This guy's routing now, actually. So, you know, we'll move down here and we'll get Jared next turn to sort it out. A few hits on Kyle right there. I really did put him in a bad position. I knew it would have been the case. But it is a choice that I made. And he hasn't got a shield anymore. We could probably, like... Can't stun anyone, unfortunately. The Innkeeper probably can next turn. We can push this guy back, though. But Jared isn't going to get any clearance whatsoever anyway. Interesting. I guess we just sort of go for the hits, hope we get a headshot. A miss. Well, we took out some of his armor. This guy's moving up and stopping us from actually doing anything. We might be able to insta-kill that guy. But that's quite unlikely. Let's go for this one. Beautiful! Look at that right there. They're all routing now. They're just fierce right there. They're looking at Arn as some sort of wild beast. And they're all getting quite scared. Let's see if we can take out this bandit thug that's right next to us. Huge damage right there. Hopefully, FRL can actually sort him out next turn. Or... Oh no, too far away, I'm afraid. Aim shot. I don't like shooting for anyone that's that close to our other guys. But you know what? Oh, I miss. Their archers are going to back up and then fire. Looks like they're missing right there. Kyle, let's read this again. You know what? No, I'm not going to... Well, look at it. It's like covering multiple... It just seems pointless to me. Plus a bloody harvest. But then we've got this. Oh, it looks like it has a higher chance of actually hitting someone. But you have a chance of hitting that guy? Seems kind of pointless to me then. I think we're just going to go for the bandit thug right here. Well, this guy's going to take a lot more damage, I feel. Go with the hit. Ah, that's unfortunate. Innkeeper, can you stun these guys? You can give it a go, but it's very unlikely to actually happen. Oh, you did it. One card. That was fantastic. Let's see if you can stun this guy. Too much fatigue, down buff. Let's give you your shield right there. Of course, the Innkeeper's going to get the shield. I feel like I have got some sort of bias towards my own character. I'm not going to lie, right there. I'm trying to deal with it. Oh, I missed the stun. The stun is great, but you have to be careful with it. Alright, so Eric, unfortunately, can't do any hits right there. He could wait for Neria to move next turn, but then move up. I think we're just going to come down here and help out. Whoa, another insta-kill right there. I keep just... What's the word? There is definitely a word, and I keep doing it. Good shot on Usk right there. An aim shot. Ooh, not too much damage on Jared right there. Jared just tanking it like an absolute boss. Let's reload and... well, move up. This guy's routing, so he's probably scared shitless. Oh, a little bit of damage to the Innkeeper right there, but still tanking it like an absolute boss. Let's see if we can get this guy to back up a little bit. He's shield walling right now. Let's 100% break his shield. Well, we're nearly. Well, not 100% chance to break his shield, I suppose. Can we move Orion up? Yeah, let's move him up. And let's get him into the combat range of these archers right here. Our guy right here, Liam, going to get some damage off on this Bandit Raider. Not too bad. Doing a little bit to his shields right there. I just realized them routing has actually lowered their thingamajig. Yeah, their thingamajig. What the hell is it? Initiative. There we go. It's lowered their initiative. I didn't realize it did that. Let's go for the 74 on this Bandit Raider. It's quite low on the armor already. Ah, an unfortunate miss right there, Arn. Whoa, Kyle! Okay, Kyle right there might not survive. Looks like that guy tried to run off. Nelria, I want you to move up and be a complete stallion. A miss! No! Nelria's signature move unfortunately failed. Jared taking some, well, missing. I was going to say taking some hits right there. Let's see if we can get this guy to back off. Beautiful. Let's move up. See if we can protect Kyle. That was a good play on my part. I'm going to eat my shit now. No? Okay, good. Kyle, can you kill this guy? Oh, come on. The hit to win them all. No. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. Can we get the stun off? We can't, unfortunately. The Innkeeper's very tired. As he always is, apparently. He does get tired very quickly. We can get RD Jones to move up alongside Liam right there. Apparently one guy's still hiding. That's interesting. Let's move up and take out this guy. There we go. Very nice. The morale's lowered even more now. Let's go for the aim shot on the archer. Come on, Usk. Nice hit. Usk's hit chance is huge, I might add. It's very good. Even though his percentage is quite low, he always gets them hits off. I'm just saying, he's just very good. A very good archer right there. I applaud you. I applaud you, Usk. Very good. Unfortunately, these guys are in a bit of a pickle. Well, not unfortunately. Unfortunately for Orion is what I meant. He's in a bit of a pickle. He can't really get any shots off. And at this position... Well, he should be alright over here, but I kind of want Arn to move up from this point. So it looks like we're just going to go for some pot shots against this guy. Miss. Miss right there. Okay, we did take a gamble on that part. Let's move the Sork guy right there. And let's see if Arn can take this guy out, or at least do some damage. High damage right there. Very nice to see. Liam moving up with RD Jones. I kind of like the idea... Oh, Nelry can't actually move anyway. We could probably shield bash and then get him to move. And then he'll sort of be in an even worse position because he'll get surrounded by these guys anyway. I want Nelry to sort of come up and take out this Bandit Raider because he's quite tough. But then again, this guy's got more armor and that. Like, yeah, I guess he's a bigger threat. Nelry, a few missing right there. Jared, missing. Oh, well, not missing. Signature move. Break his shield. Then do some damage. We did just break his shield there, which is fantastic. Oh, Efrel. I'm kind of scared for your well-being, buddy. I'm not going to lie. We're going to get Kyle to back off now. There we go. I'll get him to sort of hide around someone so that he will not take too much damage from archers. Hopefully, anyway. Efrel, do some damage, please. Very nice. Oh, nearly there. Nearly there. I do love the critical system, well, the critical hit system in this game. It just makes sense. It's great. We're going to get RD Jones to move up and try and flank these archers. I don't want them to run off. Okay, I want to get their loot. Who's got their turn next for the enemy team? It looks like the archers. I didn't see this guy make his turn. But he's probably going to die. And I kind of want Arn to move up here if he doesn't die. So you know what? Yeah. Oh, that's what his hair looks like. Okay, then. That's like a really interesting saying, actually. Like, they're nearly dead, so you say, oh, that's what their hair looks like. A nice kill there from Arn. Can he move up and make a hit? Oh, he can't. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll just move him up and end his turn. Liam, right there. Liam, we'll get you to do 95. That's huge. I don't want you to take out his armor because that decreases our chance of actually looting. Well, it doesn't decrease our chance. It pretty much completely stops our chance of getting anything from them. Which is also a nice system. The developers of this game are just very good ideas. It's fantastic. Neria, get the kill, please. Very nice. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Now, it looks like the archers are running off. There is one guy that's sort of running around not doing anything. I wonder where he is. Kyle, you just stay there. He's going to come up like behind Kyle. We'll find out there's some sort of stealth mechanic that I've just never seen before. We're moving up. I don't think we really lost anyone, he says. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, game. You can be cruel at times. Can we get this guy to do like a shot? Oh. No, you still can't get a shot off from there. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I guess that's fine. So it looks like these archers are most probably going to escape. It's a shame the Pathfinder skill doesn't work as I previously thought, because it just makes sense to me if it did work that way, because then you could actually catch up to routing units. But unfortunately, it gives you maybe a little bit of a chance to catch up to routing units, especially if you're in a forest, because it doesn't give the penalties of moving in sort of like up hills and in bushes and stuff like that. The AP penalties, that is. I'm just sort of curious where the other guy is. I feel like he's maybe stuck. We're going to move Carl with the group right here, because I'm quite scared for his well-being. We'll probably wait around for a little bit before we actually attack the camp. Then again, it might refill. That's a good point. I kind of want to go for it straight away, but these guys have got sort of armor problems right now. Oh, can we move up here? Oh, we can't. See, if we had Pathfinder, we probably could have, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Could have caught up to one of them. Unfortunately, it won't end up being the case. Looks like one of them's actually left now, so they've routed. And it looks like this guy's... Actually, I could have probably got a crossbow shot on this guy. Oh, well. Now I'm sort of just giving up. Let them run off. I thought he got like a morale boost right there and just like, no, I can do it. So Kyle got a level up right there. Fantastic job. Who got the most kills? Let's see. 2 kills on Liam. And Eric has 2 right there. And Arne has 2 himself. Let's check out the loot. Not too bad. Just stuff to sell, really. That's not what I'm worrying about, okay? That's not why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to take out the camp right here. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's get ourselves some upgrades. Usk, you've done a good job lately. It's time to probably give you some sort of more offensive capabilities. Increasing your armor effectiveness would probably be pretty good. Too situational. I think for an archer, that's really good. Like executioner. You're sort of made to finish off opponents anyway. So you know what? We're going to give you executioner. It's going to help with you getting levels up as well. We're also going to... I don't really need greater initiative for you. Or fatigue, really. I guess we just increase your resolve. And then your ranged-based perks. Jared right there. Level 5. Fantastic. Give you the traditional stuff. Followed by your next perk, which will be in the offensive tree. And I guess it will just be Sundering Strike, which just increases your effectiveness against armor. Now, with an axe, that's going to be fantastic for you. Eric right there. Oh, I'm looking forward to Eric having the rage ability, because that is just absurd. I wouldn't be surprised they got rid of it, to be honest with you, because it's really good. We're probably going to go for... I mean, fast adaptation is really good, because it's base 15 anyway, so it's going to increase your chance to hit by 15. Actually, it says after missing an opponent. Okay, I guess not. Put full force on your blow, so shields damage is increased by 50%. We'll go for the fast adaptation anyway, because I think it's good. Kyle, you've done a fantastic job, and you survived. That's the main thing. That's definitely the main thing right there. We're probably going to give you the Executioner. Actually, no, we'll give you effectiveness against armor. And then as for your normal perks, it'll increase your health and natural abilities. And then RD Jones did a fantastic job today with his new club. I forgot to buy a new club, actually. Yeah, the Innkeeper still needs a new one. So we'll give you traditional melee perks or upgrades. And we'll probably give you the fast adaptation, because I think it's... actually, you know what? We'll give you student. Let's have you catch up. There we go. This is pretty fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. However, we have been recording for quite some time. And I think it's a good idea that we leave it here until next episode for us to actually take out the Bandit Hounds camp right there. It's a very scary camp. However, it's even now. They rushed some people out of the gates. They tried to fight us head on in the open fields, and they lost. And the best part about that is that none of our guys died. Carl nearly did, but because of our superior tactics, we are able... Well, we saved the day, basically. And we can give him a new helmet while we're at it. There we are. New helmet. He feels pretty good right now. I would feel pretty good. I survived. And not because of being an utter badass, just being with a good bunch of battle brothers, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what you've been watching me play. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. I'll be the Innkeeper. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.